and water. These are the most important things for existence of life on Earth. Earth is the only planet which has air and water. Today we will learn about air and atmosphere. What is air? Air is a mixture of gases which cannot be seen, only be felt. The gases present in the air are oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen, argon, etc. Not only the gases, air also consists of dust, smoke, water vapor, virus, germs, bacteria, etc. Air is very important for us. Air helps us not only for breathing process or respiration, it also helps to do many work. Like with the help of air, we can inflate balloons. Hot air balloon moves in the air because of the presence of the air. Aeroplanes, helicopters can move due to the presence of air. Now the gases present in the air, the percentage is given by a pie chart where you can see the nitrogen present is 78% whereas oxygen about 21%. Carbon dioxide presents 0.03% and other gases is of 0.97%. Here other gases means hydrogen, helium, neon, argon, etc. The major three gases which are nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. Nitrogen is also a very important part of the air. Nitrogen is taken by the plant with the help of the roots where the nitrogenous compound mixed with the soil and mixed with the water which is taken by the roots of the plant. Oxygen is required for the respiration of all living beings and carbon dioxide is required for the plants for the photosynthesis process. Earth is the only planet which has air. Next, atmosphere. Atmosphere is the blanket of air above the Earth's surface. This atmosphere protects the Earth from harmful radiations of the sun. This atmosphere maintains the temperature of the Earth. So, for the existence of life, atmosphere is very vital and plays an important role. The Earth is the planet where atmosphere is there. Other planet where there is no atmosphere like that of the Earth. For this, there is no life also there. You can see here the light blue line around the Earth is the atmosphere. Where clouds are there, many gases are formed, where the weather water cycle goes on continuously. So we can think or assume the atmosphere layer like this. These atmosphere have 5 layers. What are the 5 layers? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. Atmosphere about 10,000 km high above the Earth's surface. The first layer is the troposphere. This is the thickest layer of the Earth's atmosphere. Most of the gases of the air present in this layer. In this layer, cloud is seen, aeroplanes, helicopters move, weather changes happen, rain falls. This layer is about 20 km thick from the earth. So it is from 6 to 20 km above the earth's surface. Stratosphere is the second layer of the earth atmosphere which is above 50 km from the earth's surface. Now between stratosphere and troposphere, there is a layer named ozone layer, which is also a very important layer. These layers protect us from the ultraviolet harmful radiation of the sun, which can cause skin disease and cancer. In this layer, jet planes move. After stratosphere, there is a layer named mesosphere. In mesosphere, the meteorites burn, which come towards the earth due to the gravitational pull of the earth. So when the meteorite hits the atmosphere of the earth, when passes through the mesosphere by the friction of the air, it becomes very hot and burn. And as it goes towards the earth's surface, it becomes ash. So these layers protect from direct hitting of the meteorites or asteroid falling on the earth. Between the mesosphere and thermosphere, there is a layer known as ionosphere. In this layer, we can see the aurora borealis, which can be seen in the polar region sky during the night time. It is a beautiful spectrum that we can see on the sky in the polar region. That is for the presence of the ionosphere. From the ionosphere, the signal, radio signal sent from the earth get reflect. And suppose the antenna from the radio station sending a signal from the ionosphere, this very signal reflect and come towards the earth where the receivers receive the signals. So this is a very important layer of the earth atmosphere. Thermosphere, this is the layer above 960 kilometer where the space shuttles move. You learn in chapter Sunita in Space, the spaceship was orbiting about 360 km higher. So in this very layer, the spaceship was revolving. After thermosphere, there is a layer named exosphere. This very layer is the last layer which mixed with the outer space. Means after that there is no layer of atmosphere. So atmosphere plays an important role and it has many uses. Let us learn. This is the picture of aurora borealis that can be seen in the polar region in the sky. Next, we'll see what are the importance of atmosphere. So how does it act as a blanket? Atmosphere protects us from the UV rays of the sun. Not only that, it also protects us from the scorching heat. How? When the sun rays fall on the atmosphere of the earth, most of the sun rays or heat of the sun get reflected and go to the space. A small percentage of the heat of the sun that passes through the atmosphere and falls on the surface of the earth heats up the surface of the earth. By getting the heat of the sun, the earth becomes hot and after that it radiates. While the earth radiates the heat of the sun, the gases present in the atmosphere trap the heat of the sun. By trapping the heat of the sun, it maintains the temperature of the earth during daytime and nighttime. So for the presence of this blanket, during daytime the earth not become so hot, and for the presence of these blanket during night time, as it trap the heat and do not allow to escape the heat energy into the space, so it also maintain the temperature. Otherwise in the daytime the earth would be very hot and in the night time the earth would be very cold. That happen in case of moon and other planets which don't have the atmosphere. This very atmosphere also protects us from direct hitting of these asteroids. So while the asteroid passes through this atmosphere, it burns. So these are the importance of atmosphere, which is the very much important for the existence of life. Okay, thank you. In next class, we'll learn more about air and its uses.